98.5 Drive here with Beck and Giselle.
Cast your mind back to the year 1999. You probably sung your lungs out to this track. Sister to Sister. They went on to tour with Britney Spears, Savage Garden, Five, and so many more acts. They're now back with the new single, Nothing's Gonna Bring Us Down. Please welcome one half of Sister to Sister, Christine.
Hey, Christine.
The better half.
Yeah. We didn't want to say it, all right? No.
It's allowed to come from you because you're the big sister.
Yeah, of course.
I love it. And she will watch this and she will not be very happy with me because like I said, we don't really do interviews separate, and she's devastated she can't be here with you guys.
Yeah, no
Next
doubt.
time.
We are a little bit disappointed that not both of you are here, but that's okay. Like you said, we've got the better half. Christine, when it comes to recording, you're finally back into the recording booth. What's that been like for you?
Oh, look, it's madness. We've been singing we've been singing for 20 years that we haven't been doing originals because we've been doing backing vocals and still gigging and doing all that kind of stuff. But to actually be doing your own stuff again, it's like we're kids. I reckon who needs Botox when you can just go back to things you were doing when you were in your teens? Because I just think I'm 18 again. Sharon and I are singing in the booth, mucking around like we used to when we were kids. Even when we're singing our songs, it's like, it's really just taken 20 years off me. I'm totally okay with that.
What have you guys been doing? Like you said, you've been gigging and all that, just still singing. What else have you been up to in the meantime since like the noughties?
Yeah, right. Well, we kind of came back from that whirlwind, and we had our own show on MTV, so we were VJs for a little while.
That's cool.
And
Nice.
then we opened a singing school, and we've had a business. It's called Sister2Sister School of Singing. I know, really. What do you call it? What's the word?
Original.
Original. Really original. So that's kept us busy. We've been doing that for 18 years. And then the backing vocals. So we've toured with like Michael Bolton, Boy George, and Delta, and we've done backing vocals for Guy Sebastian, just Malboy, like pretty much everyone.
Yeah, wow.
We just love singing, to be honest, and whatever that is and wherever that is, that's where we want to be.
So
That's beautiful.
Cool. You mentioned earlier how you feel like you've just gone back in time to your younger self, back to the 90s. We were talking on the show last week about, fashion. What would you even say?
Y2K fashion trends.
Yeah, that you don't want to come back. Is there something that you're like, please don't come back? Just no.
Oh, look, it's no, like, well, no, that's not true. That's not true. The big
something.
fringe. I mean, I had the hectic one, like the full blown Harbour Bridge, like,
Love it.
yeah. I'm really worried actually, because Sharon did say today, I've been posting stuff on our socials now and then, even stories, just making fun of her, like things from the past or whatever. And that she hasn't gotten onto that one. Like if she finds one of those big fringe photos, I'm screwed.
You need to redo it. You need to do that teenage dirtbag trend.
Oh, no.
That's all over TikTok, and just own it. Go back to it. It'd be great.
Oh, mate, yeah, that would be pretty funny, I got to tell you.
What's it like working with your sister? Obviously, with the album, and now you've got that school going on. Do you ever just get to the point where you're like, I just want to do something by myself? Like, go away.
Well, I mean, this is now, don't you know? Like I'm going solo now. So no. Look, to be honest, it's just working with your sister. It's like a beautiful disaster. Like it's just a beautiful disaster because I wouldn't want it any other way, but gosh, she's painful. And I'm sure she would think that with me too. Like we're sisters, and think about it. Like, yes, we sing together, but then the doors don't close and we're like, oh yeah, see you later. We've been running a business together as well, like our singing school. We do a lot together. So considering we're actually really good, but we have some Barneys, don't you worry.
Do you have a big family, or is it just the two of you?
It's just the two of us. God forbid we had any others. I could not. Like we know my poor parents as well. Like we're enough. We really are enough.
What are some of your biggest memories from back in the day touring? Is there one that stands out to you?
Yeah. Oh, look, for 2 years straight, it was a massive blur. Like we did a lot in such a small time. Like my memory's pretty crap. But when I have to say the Britney situation, like she was at her peak at the time.
Oh, wow.
When I did with her. So that in itself, like I was 18 years old, so I was a fan, and to be Sydney girls from Sydney's West and rocking over to America and like being the main support act for Britney Spears was just, I can't even, like we were like kids in a candy shop, and the roar of the crowd I will never forget.
Wow.
Like never.
What was the reception like for you when you came out?
You know what? They were really awesome. Really, like the crowd were really receptive to us. I remember, I think we opened with like an a cappella situation where, we started one of our songs, like I think it was Count on Me, a cappella, so in this big arena, to have just two voices just come out. I think that kind of got their attention. And then they're like, oh, okay, maybe we'll be nice to these two chicks from Australia. But I think we won them over. Like the crowd was great, always, every night. It was great.
Oh,
It would be so daunting going out, before Britney Spears.
I know.
Oh.
That's amazing. And you're going to be supporting Five and performing with Darren Hayes and Hugh Sheridan later this month. How did that all come together?
Well, I mean, like I was saying before, like that's what we do. We sing. So we're always on a tour of some sort or doing backing vocals or TV performances with other artists. Like that's just what we do. So it was just another phone call and another, yes, absolutely, we'll do it kind of situation. But that's why, to go back to what you were saying before, like how is it now, like doing your own stuff? That's why it's such a chuckle, like because we'll be on the same set going, okay, so it's us now, like we're doing our song now. It's been so long. So it's a lot of fun.
Now, has music changed much? Like I know you've been doing music this whole time, but let's say from the massive hit Nothing, your first one, the big Sister to Sister with Sister, that huge song, what's changed music wise for you guys with this new track?
Well, look, to be honest, we just wanted to be ourselves. Like, clearly we just want to be ourselves. So we wanted to make sure that the song was still modern, obviously, but still had the sounds of 80s, 90s, because I mean, that's who we are and that's where we come from. So thankfully a lot of the artists now are kind of going to those tracks now, so the old is new now. So
nice.
we're like the OGs that may be cool again because we're originals. So
makes you feel old though, because I'm same era as you, and I'm like all this stuff from when I was younger that's coming back again. I'm like, back in my day, oh no. I'm old.
Totally. But I think that's part of the fun doing it now, because it's like, whatever, like, I just feel like just do the things, who said, like, yes, I'm an old bat now compared to back in the day. I've got kids, my sister's got a 1-year-old, but we're here and we're lucky that you're talking to us and other people are wanting to talk to us, and we'll just have a bit of fun with it, to be honest.
Man, I'd love to come to your house with you girls, all the kids. It would be a riot, I reckon.
Yeah.
Are your kids
it's a riot.
Are your kids in the music game too? Are they going to your school?
Well, they are, but I, sometimes I'm not sure if they actually want to go there, and I'm like, guys, it's free tuition, mate. Let's go.
Well, thank you so much, Christine from Sister to Sister. We would love it if you could please intro your new track for us.
Oh, for sure. Do I say the 98.5? I've got to say that, right?
You say on 98.5. Yeah,
98.5. Okay, so the point was a bit too 1990s, right? Okay, cool. No worries. I got this. Hi, it's Chris from Sister to Sister, and this is our brand new single, Nothing's Gonna Bring Us Down Now, on 98.5.
What a pro.
Brilliant.
What an absolute
You've done this
pro.
a few times.
Yeah.
Woo!
Christine, thank you so much for the chat.
No worries. Thank you for your time. I appreciate it, guys.
That was fun.